guys, I am Rebecca and these are my reviews, and today I have another Honest Beauty bundle for you. I have actually done several of these videos before, so I will link them in the description box so that you can check those out if you are interested. So if you've never done Honest Beauty before, what they do is if you go online, you can get a bundle and you can get 3 items for a total of $50, and then you can do add-ons at, I think it's a 30% discount. Honest Beauty is also now sold at Ulta, and I think I saw it at Target the other day, which I was pretty excited about. Although honestly, I think that I would just order it online because you get better discounts. But you know, if you need it, there it is. Okay, so anyway, I got 3 items. I have the Invisible Blurring Powder, and I haven't put any of these products on because I wanted to show you guys how they work. This is just a loose, translucent powder, you know, nothing super special about it. In fact, there really is nothing super special about it, quite honestly. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite either. It's just a translucent powder. It's not particularly blurring. There's no reflectiveness to it or anything. Okay, I have dry skin, so a powder for me, I need it to not be super drying. I really love the Kat Von D one. This one is just a little more drying than that. So if you have oily skin, this would probably be okay for you because, you know, it's gonna soak up those extra oils. I'm just gonna put it on one side of my face and we'll see if we can see a difference. By the way, the foundation that I'm using today is Too Faced Born This Way foundation and concealer, actually. Okay, I put it on this side of my face. Can you see a difference? You know, I mean, it looks matte. It doesn't look powdery. It looks fine. I don't know, you guys, like I hardly ever reach for this. Every once in a while I will use it just to mattify like a certain spot, you know, maybe around my nose, maybe even use it to set my eyelids before I put on eyeshadow, or if I'm not wearing eyeshadow that day, you know, but I have like concealer and stuff on. It is good for baking, you know, use a sponge. This one is a Real Techniques one, and then you can just kind of, you know, bake. I like to bake my chin because this is where I always lose my makeup. And then after letting it sit, you can just kind of dust it off, and it's fine. It's unimpressive. That's my feel on this. I think maybe if you had oily skin and you like a drier powder, it might be better. But for me, I wasn't super crazy, and I don't find it to be particularly blurring. Like, it doesn't add anything to my face other than dryness. Okay, that being said, let's move on to this On Point Spotlight Plus Strobe Kit. This is a fun little kit. These two are both creams, and then this one is powder. And the powder, at first I was like, whoa, that looks a lot like my Dawn Reflection Luminizing Powder, which I do love this stuff, you guys. This stuff is so beautiful. And this I love to dust all over my face for just like a warmth and a glow. And you just use, you know, like a light dusting, or you can pack it on and get more of a highlight with it. It's really, really pretty, but let me show you the difference. Okay, so this is the Dawn Luminizing on my middle finger right there. The Strobe Kit one doesn't feel as soft, and you can see just on my fingers that the Strobe Kit one is way more shimmery. It's also a little more golden, less peachy. So, I mean, you can definitely see the difference when I swatch them on my hand. Not the same, definitely, but I do like a warm highlight. I think that it helps to not give you that sort of ashy look that a lot of highlighters can give you, because when they're too glowy, it can kind of wash out your cheeks. I mean, yes, they look all glowy and wet and sparkly, but on certain skin tones, you know, you gotta have the right shade. So I really like this shade. And then for the cream ones are really lovely. They're not crazy intense. And I do like to use them with the powder. So, okay, here's the pink and here's the white one. And you can see, they're lovely. When you apply them, they feel super creamy. There they are swatched on my hand. You know, they're lovely. They're not crazy shimmery, honestly. I thought that they were going to be a little more like intense, kind of like the Marc Jacobs highlighter. I don't know, that's what I was expecting. They're not really, but they are really nice. I like to use, you know, and I like to use both of them. I use the lighter color on certain parts of my face and then the pink one more on my cheeks. And especially, you know, because I said I have dry skin, and I really like that hydrating, glowy effect. And then I can put the pink one on and then put this one on top of it. So let me just show you. So I'm gonna use this stipple brush from Real Techniques and go in with the pink one and just pop that on my cheeks. And you could do this with your finger. I just really like using a stipple brush. I think it works really well. So you can see it definitely is pink, and it adds I think a more subtle highlight. You know, it just looks a little glowy, but not like, whoa, highlight. You know what I mean? And then the lighter one I will use like on the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow, that kind of thing. And they work really well for a base of a powder highlight. So then I can go in with this more peachy, glowy one and go on top of that. And it really just helps bring it out. The powder helps set the cream one. They work together really well to add a really nice glow. And with Honest Beauty, a lot of their products are definitely more natural beauty kind of a thing. So it doesn't look like a crazy highlight. So there you go. On my once mattified cheek, thanks to the powder, you can definitely see more of a glow. Now this side is more glowy just because my foundation is dewy and I used the cream blush. So this side is naturally a bit more glowy. So let's add some highlighter to this side and see how we do. Should I do the white one? Let's do the white one. Why not? Let's make it super intense. See, the white one I feel like on my skin tone just does not suit me. I think if you were way more fair, it would look better. Okay, so there's with the white highlight. You know, I'm gonna use a different brush. Let's try this fan brush. There we go, that's a little better. Okay, so there we have it. That is the highlighter. It's not crazy, but it's pretty. This side, without mattifying my face, definitely already looked more glowy, and now it looks super glowy. But see what I mean about the white color? Can you guys see? I just feel like it kind of looks weird and unnatural, and it kind of washes out my cheeks. I like the pink one better, I'm just saying. But that's just me, you know, each to his own. But I do like the white, like I was saying, on my Cupid's bow and on my nose. You could use it, you know, on your brow bone or whatever. Whatever, you guys, whatever. Anyway, I do like this palette. I think this is a fun palette. Plus, the size is nice. And you guys, I use this mirror so often for, you know, getting like little detailed things, for putting on eyelashes. It's perfect. So I just love having this little compact. And then the last thing I got in this bundle is the Crayon, what the heck is this thing called again? Is the Truly Kissable Lip Crayon in Marsala Kiss. This is, oh geez, it looks like it melted a little bit. It was in my purse. I do, here, let me put this on. I love the color. I think it's so pretty. It goes on really nicely. It's very pigmented. Lasting time is pretty good, not crazy, but not, you know, it doesn't wear off really easily. It's nice, but it's a bit on the dry side. Right now, it's a little bit melty because it's 1,000 degrees outside and it was in my purse. This one is the sheer, and this one is in what, Chestnut Kiss? I love this one. This one feels amazing on my lips. It's just so hydrating and it helps plump up my lips. This one, my lips will start looking dry after a little while. This one is such a beautiful, wonderful formula for a tinted lip balm, and I love this one. So I will often use these together. You know, I put this one on for color and then this one on for moisture. This one does have color in it, but it's just not as intense as this one. Anyway, I do like this, but it is definitely on the drier side. The sheer ones are way more hydrating. And that's it. Those are the 3 things that I got. Okay, so definitely don't forget to check out my other Honest Beauty reviews if you have not yet seen them. And I'm sure I will have more of these because I love Honest Beauty. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!